Hello, Phantasmagoriumites. Welcome to our very late Halloween party of sorts. I am Kat, joined by Scotty, and a very special guest, Cinema Gulp. Ben from Cinema Gulp.
It is never too late for more Halloween, Cat.
It never is.
Why am I the only one who's dressed up?
I don't know. I'm kind of.
I'm Logan from Logan's Run. If
Hey,
I
you
were,
are.
you know what?
Aren't you?
If I tried, I would have had a life clock.
I've always said you do look like Basil Exposition. So, it doesn't-
Well, I do talk a lot.
I just look like shit right now, so I just try and
Nah, you look great. And you know what? I would like to say thanks, Kat, for organizing our incredibly post-memorial remembrance day. Today is our Halloween party. And I'm just so happy you get to host it because you are yourself somewhat of a zombie.
I am. I broke my leg pretty bad back on October 25th and missed out on all the Halloween festivities.
You
I
had
had
pins.
plans, and that all went away.
But you're
and
back
so-
now.
Well, I'm back now, and I'm bedridden, and so I've been binging shows on my watch list that have been there for months, just sitting and watching all of them.
Like
just
what?
yesterday,
What has tickled your fancy?
I watched the latest season of Slow Horses all of yesterday.
I
About
don't
4.5
know what
hours. That
is.
was pretty good. I binged the entirety of the
Well,
studio
what's
today.
wait.
Good.
Before you just start like shooting salad.
You asked me to.
No, but what is Slow Horses? I don't know what that is.
It's the British intelligence show with Gary Oldman, where he runs a house of rejects. Basically, people have been kicked out of MI5 but not completely fired, and he's like a total slob, and he's like awesome. Like everybody would wish they could come to work like that, just getting drunk and taking a load off or whatever, and they end up saving MI5's ass all the time, but always have to take the blame and eat all the shit. And it's really fun and kind of funny show.
Nice.
Well,
How
I mean,
many
it's not
seasons?
comedy. It's like a spy drama or whatever.
Well, it's like
I don't
House.
think the title of the series does it any favors.
What's
because it
called?
sounds very interesting, but the title sounds like it's all the pretty horses with like
it's a
Paul
joke
Newman
because the place they work is called Slow House, and because MI5 has such disdain for them and looks down on them like snobs, like they're so much better than them. That you're just the people who are thrown out to pasture. You're just the slow horses or whatever. You can't get the shit done. And yet the joke is that they're actually better than all the snobs at MI5 and get it done a lot.
Slow Horses, is that the name of the show? Slow
Horses?
And
it's based on a book series of the same name, yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I could get it. But yeah, in terms of advertising, terrible name.
And I binged the whole first season of the studio this morning. I didn't think it was anywhere near as good as everybody said it was.
You didn't like the studio?
I thought the Ron Howard bit at the end of his episode was.
All right, hang on a second. I'm pretty sure that Ben and I will have some conversation in regards to the studio. That's the Seth Rogen one, right?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Neither have I, but I am going to respond to what Kat says. First things first, though. I do want to say this is a Fantasmagorium Halloween party.
It is.
And I want to say hello to the chat.
Please do.
Yeah. We got sorry, I don't know why I went all CSI there. Old Man Bird says we've been waiting for Fantasmagorium show. Well, it's here. Anti-derivative Jill in the chat. Hey Jill. Says we she may show up at some point. I don't know. Did anybody send her a link?
Send her one.
It's nice to see Kimberly and Heart Pink Ranger 2025 backflips and high fives. Kim. Oh, Scotty R37 is in the chat. He's cool. Yep. Lemon pie. The Fantasmagorium show is alive.
Welcome. Oh wow.
It's good to see
lemon pie.
Yeah. Cinema Gulp. Oh, sorry. We had to push Cinema Gulp because Daniel's Hot Topics is here. Hello, Daniel's Hot Topics. It's good to see you. Thank you. How is it going? Well, we do get a Cinema Gulp who says hi. So pretty good.
It's going all right. Suppose it could be worse. I'm out of that damn rehab clinic, which was doubled as a rehab clinic at a skilled nursing facility, and they were underfunded and understaffed.
As rehab clinics should be. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Do you want me to come down there and fix you?
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a while since we've had a video, and I'm like, we got to put something out there on the channel to remind people that we're still around.
Steve's supposed to show up at some point.
He is. He said he'd be here. He was excited. I invited the one and only Black Phillip Alvarez. I told him about it a couple weeks ago. He was excited. I reminded him today. He didn't see the reminder, but I sent him a link, so we'll see if he shows up. I invited the one and only Tom Jr. Jackson, but he's had a little thing going on today, so I'm not sure if he'll make it. But
wow, that's a reunion right there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I wanted to make sure we could get everybody to hang out on this, because then I thought maybe horror movies or whatever. What? Then again, it could be whatever you guys have seen lately. I should have seen Predator Badlands. I guess it doesn't technically count as horror, but
I haven't seen it either.
I have.
I cannot pull myself to see it, even though John said it was okay. I'm just like, oh, I think I'm gonna wait.
Really?
I think I'm gonna wait for streaming. I just don't care. But I've heard it was okay. I've heard it was decent.
It is okay. That is my review.
Yeah. Well, that's not enough.
I saw it, and my problem with it is because I'm a different kind of Predator fan. I think that if you were a fan of the Dark Horse comics from the early 90s, you're gonna love this movie. And if you love this movie, you should read the Dark Horse comics from the early 90s.
Right.
But I did not care for the revelations about the Yautja. I like them to be behind a curtain of mystery. And I think this movie pulls back the curtain. People love it. But wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah, I think that might also be because there's so little entries in this whole Predator universe that throwing in something different, I guess, maybe excites people, because I don't know, it might be good. Just nothing from the trailers really grabbed me. I didn't like that the Predator was CG.
Oh, visually, it is okay. You know what? There was an Avatar 3 trailer before I saw Predator Badlands, and I think that should have tipped me off.
Did it look just like Avatar 1 and Avatar 2?
You know what? We'll get into the Avatar 3 in a bit, but just when it got into that, I was like, okay, so this is just going to be 3D extravaganza.
Okay.
It was very special effects heavy.
I'm someone who appreciates the original and obviously Predator 2, the sequel, so much.
The best.
Because of the mystery, the scariness, the danger that's going on. So I get it. I mean, we're 30 something years into this franchise now, so I get it. Almost 40 years. Yeah, next year. Yeah, in a couple of years, it'll be 40 years. But I get you had to do something different. But just because you do something different doesn't mean I'm interested in it. That's why I liked Prey so much, because Prey was very sort of back to basics, but it had new ideas, new structure. new ways of dealing with it, new ways that the predator itself was learning and watching. You know, a snake can kill a rabbit and whatever. I just don't. I don't. I'm glad that it's doing well. This new one. It just.
Yes.
I don't really care about seeing like a good predator quibbing with like a synth chick who, from what I understand, is very annoying in this movie. But I haven't
Not
seen
at
it.
all. Not
Oh,
annoying.
Okay. I haven't seen
Like
it.
an android manic pixie chick.
But
That
yeah, I
sounds
don't know.
really
It's just that side of the alien, or I'm sorry, that side of the predator. I'm just not that interested in. But you know, it's cool that they made it. You know, whatever.
But
You know?
and you know what? And they've said it's like if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, it's going to get boring. So you have to reinvent it. And I know, like, I am a big fan of Dan Trachtenberg, and he has said he was like, oh, if we make the Predator the good guy, then it's just going to turn into Terminator 2. And it's like, well,
interesting.
The thing is, and I understand that, but like two of the biggest requests I've heard from Predators fans, I'm sure we have to edit that out, is Samurai or World War One.
Yes.
Like the thing is that if you can, no, Ben, please.
No. Sorry, continue. I was just agreeing with you. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was agreeing.
I offered, dude. We got Samurai Times, or we got World War One.
I think
what would you prefer?
I think Prey was such a good direction where it's like, okay, so now we can do this. We don't need to go forward in time so much, and we definitely don't need another one that takes place in present day, at least not right now. Prey was such a good way of showing like Native Americans and their hunting skills. And I guess I didn't see Killer of Killers. I heard it was really good. I'm gonna watch it eventually, but I would love a movie with like a medieval setting or a samurai setting. And I think Dan Trachtenberg proved that you could make that work, because he literally made a Predator movie take place in,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, with nothing but hatchets and
it was so good.
And it ended up being very inventive and original and exciting. I would rather see this thing go in all these territories where it's the same thing where like he's out there trying to hunt, but it's a very different setting, and you can make a very different film based on that,
Yeah. As I was saying, I didn't like the look of the Predator from the trailers because, one, it was CGI, which I didn't get why they did that.
Looks like ludicrous.
Nothing beats the guy in the suit with the animatronic mouth. It's like so real compared to what you're seeing in these trailers. And secondly, the way he moves was almost too human. It threw me off a lot. Something seemed weird about it. But they have done Samurai in the Killer of Killers. Granted, that's a cartoon, but that segment was pretty cool. And that would be great to see a live action version of that.
I would like to see a live action movie that takes place on Prime, which is, I guess, the planet, right? There's no name for it, like Yautja Prime or whatever, where they got the best, almost like the way Predators did it, where you get the best people that are hunters of their own right from different planets, and even some from Earth. And then you put them in an arena or something. I mean, if you're going to do something,
that's exactly what happens in Killer of Killers, Ben.
And
eventually, at the end of each segment, the Predator will catch one of the guys, and they bring them to their homeworld for a big fight in an arena.
Well, since it's a cartoon, do we see Dutch or anything like that? Like,
there's a bit of a thing at the end.
I mean, I could get into spoiler territory if you guys don't mind.
It's not a spoiler. It's readily available.
Yeah, so at the end of it, one of the characters, the human characters rebel and decide we're not going to fight each other, the rest of these guys, they hijack a ship and try and escape, but they get shot down. They get caught and they get put into like cryostasis in this endless hallway of all these chambers where they have all these other guys in cryostasis, including the protagonists from each of the previous Predator movies, including Dutch, frozen in these like coffin type, like frozen in these coffins basically in suspended animation. And in which case, we don't really know when they went back and got Dutch or Danny Glover from Predator 2. They didn't show the two characters from the end of Predators.
Oh wait, so Harrigan is in it too?
Yeah, Harrigan is in
Harrigan's
it too. I like how people who are like, I love Predator.
Sure
I love Predator, but I also love Danny Glover in Predator 2. His name's Harrigan.
Harrigan's sure Harrigan was there, but they don't tell you when they went back and got them. And it's like, ooh, I guess it'll be a to be continued thing. And then a news story broke that Schwarzenegger really likes what Trachtenberg has been doing, and they've had conversations, so he could come back.
Well, we can't have a geriatric 85-year-old Dutch come back into it unless he's like a scientist or something, but he wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be a Phantasmagorium show if it wasn't self-aggrandizing. Herc 130 in the chat. Hey, Herc. Says Scotty's shirt reminds me of the Sandman in Logan's Run. Am I right? Yes.
Daniel's Hot Topic says happy late Halloween.
Yes.
Herc 130 says most synth chicks are annoying, but goth chicks are hot.
What if you got a synth goth chick? I have an AI server you can subscribe to.
He also says, I finally caught up to you guys. I've been lost in a sea of YouTube channels.
Well, it's good to see you. Like we haven't actually done anything in a while. So yeah, we're working on what we're gonna do next for our new series. I'm kind of crossing my fingers for Fallout.
Oh, right, that show. Okay. Well, I was trying to think of what it was.
Say that when you yawn.
I was trying to think of what it was. I haven't seen it because I don't have that service.
Oh, you didn't see the first one?
I don't have Prime. That's a Prime show, right?
I got the fucking Blu-rays, yo. Do you want me to
that's right. I forgot you bought it. That's right. Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Anyway, welcome to the Phantasmagorium, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share. Cinema Gulp is here. Like and subscribe to him.
On the other horror thing today, I did watch Weapons on HBO Max today. I did see it in theaters.
What's that about?
And that's the one with the kids from the same classroom that all ran away at the same time of night, except for one.
What was it, like 213 or 237?
217.
217.
The story structure is very repetitive because you keep following different people's perspectives and repeating the same events. I still found that it's really slow and almost too slow for its own good. And as great as that mystery was, that hook and the way they marketed the movie, when they finally reveal what's going on, I mean, it's neat from, I guess, a lore perspective, but it felt so nonchalant, the way that it's like, oh yeah, here it is, Like it didn't feel like a grandiose, like, oh my God type thing when they finally solve it, even though there was so much hype leading into it. And so performances were good, but
I heard that Amy Madigan was amazing.
She was amazing. She was quite good. She steals the show as the witch. She's very good.
Bon the witch.
Yes, but yeah, I thought it was okay. I wanted to like it more, but that was the big horror movie that I think had probably the most anticipation this year from people. It certainly had a lot of high bids in Hollywood when he first wrote that script. There were multiple studios bidding for it.
Well, that's an interesting question because I don't think that I'm not a horror movie guy. I don't really seek out things that are spooky. The horror comes to me through actual corporeal human interaction. So
I liked Weapons. I wanted to fucking love it.
Yes.
And I think the script is great. I think the nonlinear structure actually works in its favor because if it was too straightforward, it would have been very easy to kind of figure out. And it does kind of give you these. I mean, the characters are fantastic. I love all the characters. Julie Gardner's character. I love the junkie. The junkie segment's probably the best part of the movie. Like, he's not advertised at all in the trailer, but he's probably one of the best parts of the movie. I just felt like the movie's success was based on its premise and based on its trailer, and the trailer makes you feel like the movie is going to be about when this happens with these kids leaving, but the movie, it's the opening scene, and then you're like, oh shit. So it's the aftermath of this thing, where I was kind of thinking the movie was going to be about the fact that these kids leave, but it's really not,
right. And it's funny because because it picks up like a month later, and nothing about the town would suggest that anything bad happened. Like,
no one seems to care.
The principal especially doesn't care. He just is like, oh, forget it, put it behind you. It's not a big deal. You need to stop worrying about this. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and well, you don't see enough of the parents. Like, Josh Brolin represents the bulk of the parents, where he is obsessed because he knows he was a shitty father, which is great. He's a great character in this movie too.
Yes,
and I love it that even in the end scene, he really doesn't give a shit about Jennifer Gardner. What's her Julia Gardner's character at the end, like he's choking her, and then he's just like, fuck it, and he just does it. Spoilers, but I did enjoy it.
His kid is a real shit in that movie, like a bully.
Yeah, his kid's the bully anyway. Yeah, but
does that kid die? Does the bully die?
No
children die in the movie.
None of the kids that run away die, but like, it's just,
well, that seems like a ripoff.
Well, no, because it's actually much more dire than that. Like,
I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it
the rest of their lives after.
Is it better than Children of the Corn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Village of the Damned?
Yes.
That movie, I like Village of the Damned, but yeah, it's better than that. It's a quality. It's a much more quality film.
Okay.
It's really well done. But Kat, you and I, when Barbarian came out, we did a review on it. I actually like Barbarian more. In retrospect. What about you?
I love the first 2/3 of Barbarian. I just feel it really fumbles in the third act when the reveal of what it is, and it's like, and it gets deliberately funny. And granted, Weapons gets a bit deliberately funny in the finale.
That's the thing. I was gonna say, both of them have these almost over the top comedic endings. Where they're very mysterious and well done. But the first 45 minutes of Barbarian is so fucking good and interesting, and you can't take your eyes off the screen. And it goes in a different direction, as does Weapons, but I just find Barbarian a little bit more fun to watch. And
all right. Writing it down. Never seen it.
It's got Justin Long in it, man. Come on, you can't go wrong with. He's also in Weapons, but just in a cameo.
You know what? This is why I appreciate your commentary on film, is because I also appreciate Justin Long.
He's the best. He's the Mac guy.
He's pretty good.
He's the Mac.
That doesn't appeal.
Did
you
you see that movie?
We're gonna try and stick to the horror movies.
Well, Justin Long's track record. Jeepers Creepers, Drag Me to Hell.
Tusk.
He's been in some banger horror movies, man. Like some really good horror.
That new one.
Have you guys ever seen Tusk?
Yeah. No.
I've never seen Tusk. Have you ever seen Tusk, Ben?
Yes.
And
it's one of the worst movies.
It's
one of the worst movies ever made.
All right, great. Justin Long, everybody.
He was in It's a Wonderful Life.
What? Oh, that movie's. Well, you and I also reviewed that one on my channel. We did. Not as good as it should have been, but it was fine. Yeah, he was fucking hilarious in it, man.
Yeah, he was hilarious in it. Was stealing every scene. I wish he was the main character.
Yeah, he transitioned his career into like likable nerdy guy into complete utter asshole, and that's great. It works.
Who, Justin Long?
Yeah, like in Barbarian, he's the biggest fucking douchebag in the world, but at the same time, you're kind of rooting for him because you don't know everything that's
I don't
going
know.
on.
I kind of put him in I apologize. I put him in the same category as a Jason Schwartzman.
I can see that. I
I
definitely
don't want
can
to
see
say
that.
Kmart Jason Schwartzman.
No, I could
because
definitely see
Jason
that.
Schwartzman is the Kmart Jason Schwartzman.
No, that actually, honestly, Scotty, that's pretty good because yeah, there's a lot of similarities in there. I think Justin Long probably has a better career because outside of Wes Anderson movies, you don't see Jason Schwartzman in much. But I would actually love to see Justin Long in a Wes Anderson movie, to be honest with
Well, Jason Schwartzman was in Megalopolis.
Well, there you go.
So he made it.
He wins.
And he didn't lose any money by being in Megalopolis.
Well, maybe a little inheritance.
I'm pretty sure no one got paid in that movie. They just got lifetime supply of the director's wine.
Dude, did you see it?
I did not. I couldn't find it. It wasn't playing
great.
It wasn't playing anywhere. I couldn't find it anywhere.
That movie. I want it for Christmas. I want the Blu-ray. It's only an import. I'm gonna have to find I'm a huge fan of that movie.
I'm a huge fan of.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it 3 times.
Yeah, fucking right. So
okay.
you must have liked it.
Clearly,
I
3
think
times.
I think that Coppola is still delusional when he thinks it's going to make its money back in 15 to 20 years. It will not.
I don't give a good goddamn.
I'm a big fan.
Well, there was an article
that I love Cloud Atlas, and I've heard it being kind of compared to that as far as
Cloud Atlas is infinitely more quality than Megalopolis.
Okay, yeah, I love Cloud Atlas, but it was
disagree
I think the comparison was it was so ambitious and it cost so much money and it didn't connect with people. But me and John fucking love that movie, man.
Where did I put my
It was amazing.
Cloud Atlas?
Hey, Dan's Hot Topics. I miss Kmart too, brother.
I miss Kmart
too.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Kmart.
You could walk around Kmart as a anywhere from 10 years old to 13, and you could play with the toys. They would always have toys available, and then they would have the basketball thing that you can shoot, and then you can get cheap popcorn, and they always had the old man in the Uncle Sam outfit going, "Welcome to Kmart."
Where did you grow up? Your Kmart.
I grew up in Orange County in Southern California.
That's very different from my Kmart. My Kmart, when we got self-opening doors, we were all like, woo!
Yeah, our Kmart's were a bit kind of trashier than Ben's.
Yeah, they were trashy, but like I said, you can kind of roam around and just fuck around.
Oh, Ben got the fancy Kmart.
It wasn't it, dude. It was not fancy. Trust me. It just I didn't care.
Yeah, I see Cookie trying to sneak into the show.
Yeah.
What? There you go. Yeah. Hi.
I see you.
Yeah, she's here. There she is. She dealt with all my horror extravaganzas playing in surround sound, and she never got scared. But do you guys can I tell you my favorite horror movie of this year?
Yeah,
please.
VHS Halloween, and it was not a theatrical release. It was a Shudder. Have you guys ever seen the VHS movies? No. So there's about 10 of them now, and they've all been on Shudder. And this was the first. So it's a series of 5 vignettes, and they're all found footage, but they're so entertaining and unique and creative. But there's always a through line, and this was my favorite one because the through line. But so somebody always finds a VHS. That's the opening. So they put the VHS on and they find out it's been taped over 5 different times. So what they see in the middle of it is another horror story going on. And this one was so fun because it was a lab from 1986 that's creating a Halloween soda pop that is made with ghosts. Ghosts are the main ingredient of this soda, and it's
Do
literally
they
like
squeeze the ghost?
So the whole thing is like they're videotaping these people in trials trying out the soda so they could perfect the formula, and you see like kids' heads exploding and like kids turning into demons. Like it's really dark, but it's done in such a fun way. And then you have like some of these vignettes is like
It sounds like when you recommended Thanksgiving.
No, this was just like, it was so Halloween. It was like puking Halloween. It was so
I
fun.
love puking. Who doesn't love puking?
And it was just like there's a story where like, you know, these grown-ups go up to this house because they're like, hey, let's do one more like, you know, trick or treat, and they're all in their 30s, and there's this basket that says only take one, and they decide to take more than one, so the basket sucks them into this other dimension where it literally cuts off their dicks and balls and boobs and turns it into candy and like sends it out to the next group of people. It's really inventive and funny. I'm not doing it justice, but if anyone in the chat has seen VHS Halloween, it is the final vignette is this family that built this amazing haunted house, you know, with animatronics, and you know, when you go to a haunted house, and the dad finds this record, like this vinyl that summons like demons or whatever. So he's like, oh, let's play this when we premiere our haunted house this year, because it's our bread and butter. So what this record does is it actually turns the haunted house attractions into real things. So when you have like an animatronic witch, it turns out real, and it's grabbing all these little kids and like boiling them in like pots and shit. Like,
there's a cauldron.
yeah, in the cauldron. Yeah. It's just a really fun Halloween themed horror movie that's got some scares, but it's just so entertaining. And
would you recommend it?
Oh my God, I would highly recommend it. It's my favorite horror movie of the year. I didn't see that many good ones. I saw like Good Boy, and Bone Lake is pretty good, but we'll get into that. I'll let you guys go. I've been rambling about VHS Halloween for a while, but it's so much fun, and it's just relentless. Like it doesn't give a fuck. Like it doesn't feel like a 2025 movie. Like it goes fucking nuts to the wall, you know? So
Kat, what was your favorite horror movie of the year?
Oh, that's hard. I didn't really see that many horror films that year. That's the thing.
Me neither. That's why
I didn't see that many in theaters. Yeah.
Why do you think I said to you? I was like, "What is your favorite?" Like,
I did see, as Ben mentioned, Good Boy was another one that came out this year.
Oh, that was really, right. How was that?
That movie's not scary, but it's really good at the end.
Yeah, I agree.
Good Boy, for everybody who doesn't know, is a horror movie taken from the perspective of a good boy,
good boy, Indy.
What kind of dog is it? He's like a golden retriever.
No, he's like a collie. No, he's not a collie.
Maybe, I don't know. It's not Lassie.
I would love it if Indy the dog won the Oscar for Best Actor at the Oscars. Like, just come on, let's make it happen.
Running? I don't think anybody else.
Let's make it happen, Kat.
That's right.
No, the movie, Kat, it's not super scary, but it's creative, because I think the movie only cost them like $160,000 to make.
Well, they only needed 7 dogs and 6 dogs died.
No, it was all done from one dog, and they spent 2 years getting the dog to understand the commands they needed him to understand to make the movie.
That sounds like slavery.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that you say it. Yeah. But I'm sure he was treated very well. But the way the movie, and Kat knows what I'm talking, I do not want to spoil this movie, because the ending is the best part about it, when you kind of realize what's going on, you know? So,
I mean, I kind of guessed what was going on a bit earlier than that, but
I was thinking it, but I wasn't sure. Yeah.
But even at only like an hour and 10 minutes, it still felt a lot longer, because the thing with a dog, when you're doing tension and suspense,
Yeah.
You got to get something back from and all you get are like the blank stares of the dog, and eventually.
Yeah, it was a great experiment. And I'm glad they did it. But you're 100% right. It can't sustain an hour and 20-minute movie. Well, actually, it was less than that, wasn't it? Wasn't it like an hour and 15 minutes long?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like I said, hour 10 or so.
Yeah, it was really short. Yeah.
The trailers were longer than the movie itself.
Oh, thanks, Buckaroo Brothers.
Aw.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
Love your name, Buckaroo Brothers Productions. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, there you are.
Screwed sci-fi film. Can you decipher that, Scotty?
What's this?
Bug 9 N8A. Yeah, that's all you, Scotty.
No, I don't know what this is.
Okay, I don't know what that is either. A weird sci-fi movie.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Oh, and I know I should have watched it before we did the show, but after years of waiting, they finally dropped the first episode of It, Welcome to Derry, which they've been talking about for like 5 years now. And it's like, it's finally here. And I've been hearing mixed things about it, but I have not yet seen it.
I've watched the first 3 episodes and it's so boring.
Oh,
it's like it's all CGI. Like anytime something's actually happening that's supposed to be scary, it's over the top CGI, and it's actually not really happening because it's just like it's just like it's in their heads, and then they come back to reality. And it's like the coolest thing I could say about the show is that there's a young Dick Hallorann character from The Shining.
Hey, I love Dick Hallorann.
Dick Hallorann's like the best part of the show, but he's not one of the main characters. So when he's in it, but you're really invested when he's there because the military like brought him in because he knows something about something. Like,
well, he's got the shinin'.
But it's not like it's not horribly written at all. Like the writing's fine. The first episode is probably the best one. But man, it's just so fucking slow. And I'm not someone that's like, where's Pennywise? Where's the clown? Because the clown has not shown up yet in 3 episodes. And that's fine because I don't care about that. It's just I don't really understand exactly what's happening. And if it pays off later down the road, I'll change my tune. But it's just the CGI of every time it wants to get scary, it's just the overuse of CGI is so bad.
Well, I have a question. I hate that, for everyone else. Is that like, do you guys like Stephen King?
I've never met him. I don't know.
No, but do you enjoy his art?
Yeah, for the most part.
I'm about 50. I'm about 50-50.
Like, yeah, I don't really care. I think my favorite Stephen King art is directed by
Frank Darabont.
Frank Darabont.
Yeah, 100%, man. I agree with you completely. Yeah.
So that's what I like about Stephen King. I've been told that Maximum Overdrive is good, but I think it's not. I've been told that it's good because of AC/DC. And so I really don't give a shit about Stephen King.
I'm kind of with you. Like, my favorite Stephen King book is The Talisman, which they've never even attempted to make into a movie, thank God, because it's way too complex to make into a movie. Like
I would love to see an adaptation of The Stand.
Well, they made it too.
They've made it a couple times.
I know they made it a couple times, and they're all too long. Fuck all that noise.
I kind of like the most recent one they did. I think 2019, or I don't know
what. Who's in
it? With what's his name?
Tim Allen?
No. No, it was the Skarsgård. It was the Skarsgård
I would
brother.
fucking watch it.
It was the Skarsgård brother who's like really big.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, the guy from True Blood.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
He played Flag. He was great. He was great. That movie was okay. It was okay, but
How
or
long
not
was
movie.
it? How long was
It
the
was like
miniseries?
it was like 5 or 6 or 7 episodes, but it
All
was
right.
fun.
It seems like all right.
Well, it is a
But
long.
no, I'm
story.
with you though. Like Stephen King stuff. I like the schlocky stuff. Like I love the 80s Pet Cemetery.
I love The Mist.
I love well, The Mist was Frank Darabont. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I even love like Graveyard Shift, which is such a simple, stupid
Ooh.
story, but it's just
Never
an
seen it. Writing it down.
Yeah. And then Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet was
Saw
good.
that. Fuck Corey Haim.
Yeah, so Buckaroo Brothers was mentioning how their plan with this Welcome to Derry show is to keep doing multiple seasons, going back 27 years each time till they get back to Pennywise's origin, which is in the
Well,
book, but not in any of the films.
Well, every episode already goes. The show's confusing because the show takes place in the 60s, but then
Yeah, 62.
every episode goes back in time and shows the younger version of these characters. And then you're like, okay. And like it already kind of does that. And it throws you for kind of a, I don't know. It's fine. It's not terrible. It's just like, it's just kind of boring. I
Okay.
don't know.
I'm not totally down with the fucking answers. So Buckaroo Brothers Productions, Gant Bright Buckaroo Brothers says to Pennywise origin. What is Pennywise? Like, what is he? I thought he was a multidimensional terror beast.
Isn't he like a turtle? He's like a turtle alien, right? Isn't it
It is the Deadlights.
Yeah, it's like a giant turtle originally. Isn't no?
No,
I'm not.
the turtle is his enemy. No, the turtle is his enemy.
Oh, okay.
Are they teenage? Are they mutants? Are they
No.
ninjas?
No. That was something they left
Like,
out.
I just don't understand what Pennywise is. Is he like fucking PDF file Q?
What?
Well, like Q from Star Trek. But
I
he
don't
eats children.
know.
What is Pennywise? Do you
The
want to
Deadlights.
know?
Like these cosmic deadlights
What
that
are
came to Earth in
deadlights?
like a meteorite.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, exactly. No. The answer is no.
I saw a movie called Bone Lake, which
Ooh.
was a lot of fun. Kat,
So there was a lot of sex?
There actually was. Yeah, it was pretty. Did you see it, Kat, or hear of it?
No, I did not.
So my cousin.
If you go to Bone Lake as a young lady, I would assume.
Well, it's funny because like the movie,
You'll get boned.
The lake that you see in the movie is called Bone Lake because there's lots of skeletons in it. But it's a very funny, self-aware movie where yes, there's like sex and incest and but it's played sort of funny. It's almost what I called it after I walked out of it. You guys remember the 2024 movie Speak No Evil, which was the remake of the yeah. It's kind of Speak No Evil, but in a comedic way, without the kids. It's just a couple and a couple. It's really entertaining. It's really bloody. It's really violent. I highly recommend Bone Lake. It's not super scary, but it's just it's one of those movies that if you love to see like fucking squibs just popping all over the place, then it's your kind of movie. And it has a great ending too. Really great ending. So yeah, I'm just listing off some of the horror movies I saw. Bone Lake, big recommendation. It's fucking whack. I'm surprised it didn't get more word of mouth, but I don't even think anybody knew what the fuck it was. So
Yeah, I heard a little advertising about it, but I didn't.
Very little, yeah. There's no name stars in it or anything like that. But did you guys see? I don't know if you would consider it a horror movie, but it's definitely in my top 10 of the year, and it was Companion.
I did. I like that one.
It's really
I think that
good.
one works though if you know nothing about it going into it.
Yeah, and I knew nothing about it. like nothing when I saw it. Yeah.
So
yeah.
while you guys talk about it, I'm going to go have a smoke so I continue to know nothing about it.
Hey,
All right.
Scotty, can I say right now, like your hair, you look like Josh Hartnett in the late 90s with your hair. And if you know what that means, where he just
does.
kind of like, kind of let it just kind of flicker around and, you wash it in the shower and then you just kind of let it be. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Well, this is my most expensive toupee.
All right, go smoke. I actually, Kat, I have like a 1-2 punch with what's his name? Jack Quaid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like Novocaine is fucking awesome. Did you see that movie?
I did. That was a fun movie.
Oh, I loved it. And that has Amber Mint Thunder in it too, who's great.
Ooh.
Man, Jack Quaid's got Companion and Novocaine, two different movies, but also similar in the fact that they have this huge sense of humor to them,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Companion though was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. Sophie Thatcher is so fucking good, man.
Yes, she's a great
I hope
actress.
she has a huge career because she has a unique look and she's just really, she can kind of turn it on when she needs to. Like, yeah, she was basically the heart and soul of that movie for sure.
Yeah. And I like that they, like other movies like Stepford Wives or Don't Worry Darling, tries to keep the twist at the very end, but it's obvious what the twist is going to be. So you're sitting there like, yeah, we get what this is. Whereas Companion, it just does that right up front. And then
it does it at like the midway point, I think, right? Like,
well, yeah, it's like it knows that the audience is smart enough to know what's going on. So let's just tell a different story with it, which I like. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, and again, like Jack Quaid, he turns out to be like the biggest douchebag. He's becoming one of my like go-to. Like, I think he's pretty great. Fuck the nepotism stuff. Like he's actually really good. He's carved his own unique style of acting. He's nothing like his dad. He's very different. So
Hail, Comic Relief Crusader says, I know 2/3 of these people. Hail, dudes. No, I know Cinema Gulp. So good. He knows all of us. Nice to see you.
Yeah, Comic Relief Crusader. Hey, man.
Yeah, you're pretty
good
awesome.
to see you.
And I had a fun Sunday, like maybe a month ago or so, where I misunderstood what I was looking at in terms of StreamYard's links, and I just jumped on to see what it was. And I thought it was like a private hangout link, and then it was Comic Relief Crusader show. And I was the only guest on it that day, and we had a lot of fun. It was really great.
Oh, cool. So he has his own like channel and stream and all that stuff.
Yeah, and he draws.
Oh, that's right. No, I know that. I've watched his stuff. Of course, I know that.
Awesome.
Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah,
You're
I've seen his. I
welcome.
like it. Yeah, I don't know why I asked that question. I've watched a lot of
I
his stuff.
trapped cat. That's pretty good. Right. Yeah, I have my camera off right now because I'm bedridden with a broken leg. Because I'm not exactly accident prone, but it was a bad break.
Fuck. I think 2024 for me was such a banger year for horror. Like we had a movie that had no right being as good as it was. The Omen. What was it called? The Omen.
The First Omen.
Or The First Omen. So fucking good. And then you had the Sydney Sweeney Immaculate. Like you had a lot of good ones in 2024. Damn cat, stop kicking, Scotty. Well,
I know. I
don't think we're ever gonna stop doing that, brother.
That's a difficult one. I just strangle him to get him on this show, and now he went for a cigarette break. But yeah, those two movies, I didn't see Immaculate. That actually left my theater pretty quickly. But
that movie was fantastically directed, just beautiful. Everything you want in a horror movie with lighting and camera work. Oh God, it was so good.
Yeah, what did you? I liked The First Omen. I thought the production values of the direction was fine, but I didn't think it was scary at all.
No, it wasn't scary, but neither is the original Omen. It's eerie. It's eerie.
Yeah.
They're not horror movies in that traditional sense. They're the lingering dread of Satan or death or whatever and what's going on and the hidden secrets, and the fact that in the first Omen, the roommate, kind of turns into this person. You're like, oh fuck. Yeah. So sometimes the best horror movies aren't scary when you watch them, but they linger,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Comic Relief Crusader asks, what did we think of Del Toro's Frankenstein?
I liked it.
I was supposed to see it in a theater, and then I broke my leg, and I don't have Netflix, so I'm gonna have to see it at a friend's house when I recuperate, and then I'll be able to go get out of the house. But you said you saw it, Ben?
Yeah, I saw it. I liked it a lot. I think oh my God, Del Toro is he's just jerking off all over the screen for how beautiful it looks, and the the practical sets. There's even some matte paintings, which I miss so much. It's beautiful to look at. The guy that plays the monster is fucking incredible. I don't know who that guy is. He is so good.
Jacob Elordi, I think.
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but he's really fantastic. And as is Oscar Isaacs. Oscar Isaacs plays, the one thing I'll say that the only real, because I'm a huge fan of Kenneth Branagh's Dracula, or I'm sorry, not Dracula, Frankenstein from 1994.
I like that one too. Yeah,
I love that one because it's so horror and so dark and disturbing. This one's a little bit more. It's not quite as disturbing. It's more character driven. But Oscar Isaacs plays Dr. Frankenstein in a way that we've never seen before. And I'll leave it at that. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a very different take on Frankenstein, on Victor himself. But I quite enjoyed it. I don't think it's going to be in my top 5, but it's definitely in the top 10 just because Del Toro again, I mean, it's just unbelievably beautiful, like, it's just amazing. And the guy that played the monster is fucking great. It's absolutely great. So
yeah, and the chat agrees. They really liked the film as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Scotty, stop smoking and get on set. Yeah, that's true. But that's one I really want to see.
It's good. It's a good movie. I don't. The thing that bothers me the most is that it should have been a pure theatrical release, and I think it would have done really well. Don't understand.
I hate that these guys are going to. I mean, I get the streamers have all the money, but it's like, come on,
But when you make a movie that looks as gorgeous as this movie, lighting, color, sets, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why? I don't. I know there's a streaming thing out there where it's like, well, here's the money and blah blah blah, but for the people that actually got to see it in the theater, I envy the fuck out of them because I just watched it here at Frankenstein. Guillermo. Yeah, and I just like, man, I think it would have done quite well if it was theatrically released, but I don't know why it wasn't. But yeah.
Yeah, we've had people in the chat asking you to get your ass back here, Scotty, namely Comic Relief Crusader.
No, they weren't asking you. They were telling you.
But did you see that film?
Yeah, no, I haven't. I have not yet seen Guillermo's Frankenstein, and my curiosity is piqued. I am looking forward to it, but I haven't had the opportunity. And you know what? I am so angry at streaming services that when they are released, it's like, I'll wait for the physical.
Yeah, well,
I know. And the thing is, it's like a fingers crossed situation. Although, to Guillermo's credit, he is a physical media.
Yeah,
he is one of the popes.
Well, the reason you don't see a lot of like physical media for so many of these original streaming services, films and shows is because there has to be an outside studio that buys it and turns it into a 4K or a Blu-ray, because Netflix doesn't have their own, hey, here's the Netflix, 4K. It has to be Skydance or Paramount or whatever.
Well, I'm frustrated because of the streaming services, but I do want. It's like my dad loves World War II, and he just wants a good copy of
Yeah.
Greyhound, starring Tom Hanks.
Happy times.
And he got a bootleg. Like, there is no official, I don't think. Kat, you can correct me.
Yeah, I don't
There's
think there
no
is.
official release for Greyhound.
Yeah.
And so, like, he's a disc guy. And my concern, like, there's a new show coming up on Apple Plus. Oh, they love discs. So they're gonna release Pluribus? No, there's never gonna be a physical copy of Pluribus. I am grateful for my physical copy of Fallout Season 1. Do I think there's gonna be a Fallout Season 2 physical? If Bethesda wants to make money. Like, even with the Orville. I love the Orville. I have had, long story, seasons 1 and 2 physically. Season 3 has been out for many years. Is there a physical copy of season 3 of the Orville? No. Anyway, I'm ranting.
About what?
About the Orville.
Welcome.
The Orville. Season 4 coming up soon.
Well,
Yeah,
even
later.
no, but I want a physical copy.
He wants a
of
physical
season
copy.
3.
Yes.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable. There's no reason why there isn't a physical copy of the Orville season 3. It should be released. Blu-ray.
There isn't a Blu-ray for seasons 1 or 2.
I know. There
that's
should
what
be
happened with,
seasons 1 through.
That's also what happened with the Fargo show. There's 5 seasons now. Only the first 2 seasons got Blu-ray releases. The rest only got DVD releases.
Boo. But at least there is a physical.
That's true.
Mm.
Hey, Jill.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. Jill's here.
Yes, I'm here.
Jill,
Now it's
Jill,
dark.
where are you from? Do you have a channel on YouTube?
Planet Earth. Yes, on my YouTube channel, I have a channel named Anti-Derivative Jill. I talk about movies and games and fun stuff.
Are you subscribed to Cinema Gulp?
Twice.
Not only is she subscribed, like she's the biggest cheerleader that we've ever had.
Well, it just gets exciting when you guys get up to the next, milestone that I've just got to help out. You do most of the work, obviously, but I'm a fan because of the work that you guys do, which is amazing. You guys go above and beyond and deserve so much more than you get.
Yeah. You know what? I'm happy now. Like once we hit that, that's really kind of all I wanted. Good. So I'm good to go now. Now we're just gonna put out content and have fun. Me and Scotty just made an awesome video that's out now. Just came out today. Go see that shit. It's really fun. I've had so many friends, Scotty, that are like, I've never seen that movie. I don't even know what it is. I'm like, you are not my friend anymore, you son of a bitch.
No, that's the wrong way to go. You have to, if you have not yet seen Running Scared, please. It's so good. You know who's in it? Jill. Do you know who's in it?
Who's in Running Scared?
Yes.
The movie?
Yes.
That I shared out your video about it.
Yeah.
I
wish I could play it, Scotty, but I don't have it.
I know we can't play it. I want her to get it. Is it too cruel to just tease this along? Can I just say
Yes, it is. Yeah, just say it. You're
Gregory
acting like
Hines.
Oh, that one.
Gregory Hines. Yeah.
So, Jill, what was your favorite horror movie of the year?
Horror movie that released this year or that
Yes.
I watched this year?
Either or.
Sure.
I watched a horror movie this year. Yeah, the Thing. I saw it for the first time this year. I loved it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That is
Yeah,
okay,
that's a
cool.
good one.
Oh, I have to say, yeah, the two best movies that I saw in theater this year was The Thing and Prince of Darkness, two John Carpenter movies. Yeah. So I'm with Jill. Like, it wasn't a new
Hey.
movie, but I saw them in the theater, and they were amazing.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
gotten to see that The Thing twice in theaters now. Very good.
It's so
Nice.
great.
I
Yes,
don't even.
fantastic. All scientists need flamethrowers.
When you're in the theater, when you're in a packed theater and you're watching The Thing and the doom doom, that music hits, like everyone just starts going, yeah, doom doom. It's so simple, but it's so effective. You know?
I haven't seen The Thing in theaters. I did get to see Escape from New York in a theater, in a good theater with good sound. And yeah, the bass that John Carpenter brings to his scores is amazing.
It's amazing. I saw my all-time favorite John Carpenter score, Assault on Precinct 13. I saw that movie in the theater in Chicago, in a very small little independent theater way back in the early 2000s where you could buy beer, which you can do now everywhere, but you couldn't back then. If you guys haven't heard the score for Assault on Precinct 13 from 1976, to me, it's the best John Carpenter score, hands down.
Dude, you know what? I hate to say it because I think that it'll make it so that we're not friends anymore. I've never seen Assault on Precinct.
Well, that's
13.
fine. We're still friends.
Yeah, when you know what? When your voice goes up an octave, it's like, maybe we're not
Be
friends
okay.
anymore.
But it's not often that the director has musical talents that they can lend to the movie. And
Yeah. Well, I think there's so many key elements that makes John Carpenter who he is and his movies so distinct, but I would say first and foremost, it is the fact that he scores his own films. And, you know, a movie like The Fog, which is not very scary, it's very atmospheric, but that fucking score is so memorable and legendary.
Well,
You know, as is Halloween, and you know,
right, but in the case of The Thing, he actually got Ennio Morricone to score that.
he did, yeah. Which Quentin Tarantino used quite a bit of in The Hateful Eight.
Yeah, and which he was famous for his work on the Dollar Trilogy back in the day. He was something.
No, that was John Williams.
No.
That was James Horner.
It was Alan Silvestri. Come on, I'm just playing. Yeah, Ennio McCorney. Fuck me.
McCorney.
McClunky.
McCorky. McClunky.
Was
So
McClunky,
Ennio McClunky was, yeah, absolutely.
was McClunky a real thing? Like I never.
No, that came out of
Nobody
nowhere.
ever
I think
heard that
all Star
before.
Wars fans were like,
So,
what?
so he just was like George Lucas was just like, yeah, you know, we got a new Blu-ray coming out. Let's put McClunky in there. Like, is that all? Like, what does that mean?
I have no idea what that is or why that's there.
Well, it's
I
my
like
favorite-
it better when they have the edit where Harrison Ford's body goes. It just like moves because obviously Greedo shot first, as we all know.
Well, I like it when Greedo shoots him in the head. Like this has to be. This has to be a fan edit, and then it just cuts to credits. Anyway,
Movie's over.
yeah,
Han
it's
Solo's
done.
dead.
It's over. Well, we've lost Jill. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
I'm still here. I'm still
Okay.
here. I just turned off my camera.
Did anyone here see the Super Mario Galaxy trailer? It's great. Daniel's Hot Topic says. I did see it. I didn't like it.
Mark
Why
just
you didn't like it?
Mark
I didn't
just
like the
Why?
trailer. It's like, you know, Bowser still being obsessed with Peach, and then Baby Bowser or whatever coming along, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna free you, Dad, or whatever. It's like there wasn't really much to it.
But that was in the games where Bowser was obsessed with Peach. It's just a thing that
I
actually
know he's
happened.
obsessed with Peach,
in
but you know,
canon.
with the whole painting where he's painting himself to look like some Greek god, and Peach is like all excited.
Oh,
was
I
like,
haven't seen it.
It's like they
I'm
did that
obsessed
in the
with
Peach
Peach.
like
movie
oh
quite
wait a
bit.
minute. You're saying that Peach was into it. That's not good.
Well, no, because Bowser painted a picture fantasizing himself as like this Greek god with Peach in the painting, like being infatuated with him, you know, because he's got this
Oh,
fantasy
okay.
that
It's
she'll
part of
love
his.
him. But
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
But
the whole
I
did
trailer
you
was
play?
just him trying to appeal to Mario and Luigi and let him out of the cage until Baby
Did you
Bowser
pl-
shows up or whatever.
Did you
Bowser Jr. or
play?
whatever he's called.
Did you play Mario Galaxy?
No, I played the other Super Mario games though.
Really good. You should play 'em.
That
Well,
was
I'm
a
sure it'll still be good. I
GameCube
just didn't
game,
think much of
yeah.
that showing.
You
Yeah,
had to
GameCube.
have the GameCube to play Super Mario
But you
Galaxy,
can play it on the
right?
Switch now.
Oh,
You can play it on
really?
Switch now. Yeah.
We're not sponsored.
No, we're not sponsored, but
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy is so fun. You get to hop
I've
around
never
on
played it. I've
different
never
planets.
played it. You know what I'm really excited for? And I will
But I want to talk about
see
Mario some more.
right, but I will see Super Mario Galaxy. You know who plays the new Princess Amidala or whatever?
Yeah, it's fucking Brie Larson, right?
Fucking yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. It's not
I love
Amidala.
Brie Larson. Brie Larson, you go.
She actually, her voice it could
Is
work. It could
soothing.
work. Yeah. And she's a great actress, so I could
And
see
she
her
is
doing-
Oscar winning.
It's
I-
Princess Rosalina.
Yeah, Rosalina. Yeah, I think she'll do good. I think she'll do really good. Yeah.
Bumpmaster 1 says Super Mario World is the best game.
I'm a Super Mario 2 guy.
Oh, dude. What's the game? Part 1 is always my favorite.
Oh, Buckaroo, we talked about the new Predator movie at the beginning. Scott was the only one of us who's actually seen it.
Yeah.
So if you go
And
back,
what did I
go
give
back and
it?
get
Like
into a conversation about that.
2.5 out of 5?
Hmm.
I just didn't care for it.
It was a
Yeah.
mixed bag. A lot. Yeah. I keep hearing people don't like it, and some people do.
I think because they keep Dan Trachtenberg, who I love. I think
Me too.
I think he's fantastic, but he keeps talking about like we can't do the same thing every time. Here's an idea: make a Predator comedy. Just try it. See what happens. Just see what happens. Take the inspiration from the dogs playing poker, photo that we've all or painting that we've all seen. Let's see a comedy. I'm not talking about a rom-com. How about you're fresh out of like hunting training school, or you're in hunting training? It's like Van Wilder, but it's predators, and there's predator boobs and
Make Rounders with Predator.
No, I'll pass on that.
See, I would rather see a Predator comedy at this point than
like Howard the Duck. I would love to see Predator boobs.
I think it
Well,
would...
you got Scotty on board with that. Just so
All you had to say was Predator boobs. Anyway, moving on.
All right, but Comic Relief Crusader says, I think with Nintendo watching their franchise like a hawk, we don't have to worry too much. That's true.
No,
Yeah. The Nintendo, like that first Mario Brothers movie, like they were like, "Fuck you, we're not going to pay attention to your politics, your bullshit. We're just going to make a good movie." I think that's what.
movie.
Yeah, I think that's what he's referring to. Is like, no, we're just making a movie. It's like Mario is the lead. It has to be that way. There's no bait and switch bullshit. And no, you can have your other characters that have their place in the story, but
one day we have to review the Bob Hoskins Super Mario movie.
I would love to, Scotty. I would love to.
Daniel's Hot Topic says, since Mario, Luigi, and
Let me
Princess
be there.
Peach go out into the galaxy, I hope we get to see Star Fox and Samus Aran for a Star Fox Metroid
I would
spin-off.
love
I
to see a Star
Metroid,
Fox
man.
because I'm a furry.
Oh, Metroid was my jam, dude. I loved that game.
Oh, I love women entrapped, lesbians entrapped in armor.
There's no indication that she is a lesbian.
Well, I've never seen her fuck.
Just deals
That's
with the
just
alien.
Scotty's this twisted imagination there.
It's not that twisted. Have you ever heard of Rule 34?
And this is why
And this is why I get admonished.
we need Yoshi in the next movie. We need Yoshi, and not just a little cameo.
I'd fuck Yoshi.
But
there's
there's no Yoshi in the Galaxy movies, but I'm okay with Yoshi being there.
Yoshi in the 1994 movie is so adorable. It's like,
well, yeah, because here's a
creepy.
dinosaur.
No, the soundtrack is the best thing. And
Walk the dinosaur.
Yes, I
For
do.
Daniel's hot topic, Super Mario 2 is great, but Super Mario Brothers 3 is the best.
Yeah, three is the one where Mario can grab a tail and kind of fly, right? Is that 3?
3? Yeah, no, he gets the feather and then
he can like fly with.
He's like
tail.
The raccoon, and then he can fly with his tail.
That's my favorite one. Yeah.
When I said Super Mario 2 was my favorite,
I think that was what the Fred Savage movie was based on. That movie,
The Wizard.
The Wizard,
Holy
which was basically
shit,
a giant commercial for Super Mario Brothers 3.
No, we gotta review The Wizard.
The raccoon suit is the Tanuki suit. Yeah, the wizard with the power glove.
Yeah. That one's really fun.
Everybody, when you're a dude, if you saw that movie on VHS, anytime anybody says power glove, every dude does this.
I expect that because they had the Yoshi egg in the post-credit scene for the first movie, that he will be in this new movie.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I love Yoshi. He's adorable. One of my favorite ones as a kid was a Nintendo game called Yoshi's Story.
I prefer Kirby.
Yes, Jill remembers.
I do. I love that game. You can play that game within 48 hours or less.
Oh, yeah.
But it's so good.
It was excellent. And you had the adorable baby Bowser.
I agree with Buckaroo Banzai. The first one is still the OG and still the best,
That's true. The first one does have a lot of fun.
It taught you how to kind of. The thing I love about the first game is it's the best video game that is 2D that goes from left to right. It's just like, here's your thing. You have this screen, and then it moves, and it's just, other games have done that, like Ninja Gaiden and all that stuff. But like Mario Brothers did it the best, in my opinion.
Well, I think it was before Ninja Gaiden.
It was. That's what I'm saying. But
Ninja Gaiden did this.
I remember the very first time I ever saw Mario Brothers on a video game was on an old Apple computer where it was in Donkey Kong. Am I right? Like it was Donkey Kong throwing barrels,
right?
And you were, you were like,
you're
Mario, and you're trying to climb up, but Donkey Kong is throwing barrels down at you. And
instead of Peach, it was Pauline that you have to rescue.
Right.
Yeah, and really, he was named Jumpman, but yes,
he wasn't even Mario yet. Yeah, that's crazy. So much fun.
I do. But speaking of video games, there was released today the trailer for the new Fallout season, and
with Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin's in there, man.
Culkin, dude. I think everybody was just like, "Oh my god, there he is!" There's Mac. Yeah,
it's a good thing. And I'm. Oh, I hate to say it because I love Fallout as a video game. I love the lore of the video game. But if the television contradicts the video game, I really couldn't give a good goldern.
Completely different things, so that's okay.
But they have said, and Jill, you're a big fan of Star Trek and you enjoy continuity and canon. And this is something that the Fallout, and I'm a fan of the Fallout, so I am Fallout fan adjacent. They get very uppity about their cannons, and so we're all very curious how this particular season of the video game adaptation is going to be reverential to the canon of the video games. We'll see. But ultimately, I think this is my hypothesis, is that Bethesda hasn't made a good Fallout game in days. And so I think that the Fallout lore is really going to be carried on by the television show as opposed to the games, unless you want to play 76. And if you do, bless your rad roach. Bless your dog meat. But
I didn't even know it was a video.
I think the new show the new season is going to be great.
Probably the season's going to be great. But game-wise, they need to make a whole new engine and do something cool with Fallout 5.
I've agreed with you for that forever.
Yeah. So, because Fallout 4 was great. That was 2015. It's over now. Let's do something new.
It's over. Yes.
It's all over but the crying.
So, Kat, I was thinking, or just remembering, probably the worst movie I saw this year, definitely the worst horror movie I saw this year, was The Strangers Chapter 2. It was just pathetic. I don't know if you saw it.
I did not.
It's awful. Awful. A movie that like really frustrates the fuck out of me, and I hate it, even though I understand that it's well made, is Bring Her Back, made by the YouTubers that did Talk to Her or Talk to Me. What was it called? Talk to Me, with the hand. Cat, the one with the hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Repeat that for a second. I was distracted with something.
Oh, it's okay. Was it Talk to Me or Talk to Her?
Oh, Talk to Me.
Talk to Me. I quite liked that movie, and I understand that Bring Her Back is well made, but I hate it.
It was really slow and kind of dull. Even though I love Sally Hawkins' performance, she was very good.
No, she was great, and every actor was great.
Except for that one guy.
No, my problem with that movie was I excuse me, sorry. I don't like it when like a horror movie, the basis of a horror movie is on like children suffering. For some reason that kind of fucks me up, and I just kind of turn against it immediately, and I didn't like.
Wait. So if the subject matter is about child discomfort,
yes,
you're just like, it's too much for me.
No, not necessarily. I just think this movie was very hard hitting and very dramatic and very dark, and just what happens to children and kids in it just kind of made me go like,
peanut allergies.
It's like Weapons had children suffering, but not to the degree of
not to the degree of this movie. Yeah. It just, but I respect, a lot of my friends liked it. I understand that it's not a bad made movie. It's just the subject matter didn't work for me. Like I
don't want to be flippant with it, because I do understand that if you just use sort of the abuse of children or animals as some sort of shock value to make you be like, oh, they're bad or they're good or whatever. I don't know. Right. But the thing is that I think that it takes an artist to be able to use something that uncomfortable and sort of make it narratively palatable, even if you are uncomfortable with it. Like,
yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. Like I said, it's well made. I don't disrespect what they did. It just, for me, like a viewing experience, it was just kind of painful to watch. Not
Yeah.
from the filmmaking, but from the subject matter. You know?
Yeah, but like even when I was like and keeping with the what is your horror movie? I've said this for a long time. My favorite horror movie is Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
And that movie made coffee terrifying. So
Yeah, I saw
That
that
is a
movie and had a lot of expectations, and I didn't think it was as dark or as bad as everybody, or bad as intense as everybody said it was.
really?
yeah, well,
Really?
okay.
Jared Leto getting his arm amputated. That movie is some
To
fucked
butt,
up, that movie is some
painful.
fucked up shit. Well, then you have the double-sided.
Yeah, right. And you know what? If you want to find out whether or not Childs is the thing, watch Requiem for a Dream.
How does that answer the question?
Because Childs is in the actor.
I see.
David
So-
Keith or Keith
but
David, I forget.
They're not the same character.
Did you say
He's the
David
same
Keith?
person.
Did you say David Keith?
I said David Keith, Keith David. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So did you? Wow, what's the trailer? What's the movie that's going to come out that has Mel Gibson in it? It's going to be a horror thriller, isn't it?
Oh, what is that one called? Like,
I don't know. There's a new Mel Gibson movie coming out. How have I not heard of it? How have I not heard of this?
Because Mel Gibson's in it.
Well, he's insane, but he's amazing.
You know what? I'm really looking forward to Jesus 2.
He's an amazing.
Hunting
Jesus
season.
He is making it. He's making Jesus 2. I'm looking forward
Okay,
to it.
but right now he's putting out Hunting Season.
Hunting Season, which I thought was a sequel to Good Will Hunting.
Well, it was originally from
Applesauce.
Applesauce,
How
bitch.
about them applesauce?
But yeah, no,
let's face it, Will, you're just not that smart anymore.
yeah, you haven't been hitting the books like you used to.
I love it
You're
when you
just not
see
that good.
You see Gus Van
Will
Sant,
Hunting.
Gus Van Sant, like counting money on the side.
I'm busy. But yes, the Hunting Season. I think Hunting Season it's a new Mel Gibson film, and it looks like a revenge drama for money.
Isn't every movie
Did
made
he
for
direct
money?
it, or is he just in it?
No, I mean in terms of the plot, it is he's
Oh, well, I thought
he's
it was to
revenging
protect.
for money.
Because I thought he was revenging to protect his family. That's what I get from the trailer.
Yeah, but who are you fighting? The money.
What do you got? What's your guys' favorite? This is going to be hard. Favorite Mel Gibson movie, not performance.
Maverick.
Movie. Oh, I love Maverick, man.
I didn't even have to think about that.
I'm gonna go Signs. I'm gonna go.
That was a
Signs.
really good one. Those two, yeah. God, this is hard.
Not Bird on a Wire.
No,
Not Tequila Sunrise.
Tequila Sunrise. Oh, I love you,
I love
Scotty.
you, buddy.
Scotty, you are my BFF
The
forever,
man without
brother.
a face.
Kimberly Ann
No,
Hart Pinkley 2025 says Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, well, Lethal Weapon's obviously
Sure.
the go-to, but that's him and Danny Glover. I mean, like just
Daniel
full
Todd
blown.
says Braveheart.
Braveheart is not.
Yeah, Braveheart's
You know what?
great.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Oh, it's such
Yo,
a good.
that
Same
was
with
gonna
the
be-
Patriot. I've never seen the Patriot.
I think the
I was
Patriot
gonna-
would be a good answer to go with. I think that's a good.
The
he would be a good
Patriot's
answer.
fucking fantastic. That's the best Roland Emmerich movie ever made, for sure.
Never seen it.
The guy that did fucking like Moonfall and
Independence Day or
yeah,
whatever?
Independence Day. He in the middle of all this weird shit that he did The Patriot, and it's incredible. It's a great movie. It's got Heath Ledger, who's good, and yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Okay, so I have a
But I
question.
gotta go signs though. I gotta go. Mad
But I
Max.
have a question. I have a question. Which is, and this is for the chat, which is better, The Patriot or Pearl Harbor?
The Patriot.
I
Pearl
think
Harbor
those
is
are
garbage, man. So, fun story. I was on the USS Constellation in 2000. Well, I was on there from 99 to 04, but so I got to meet Ben Affleck, Josh Hartnett, and Alec Baldwin, because they shot that scene towards the end where they're all going off in that final mission on our aircraft carrier. And I was one of the photographers. So it's funny. The very first second that any of us saw Ben Affleck, he goes, "Where can I smoke?" And he went to the smoking spot because he's a massive cigarette smoker. So he's like, "Where can I smoke?" Josh Hartnett, nice dude, super nice dude. At least back then, he was still a young pup when that movie came out. But when we got like free access to that movie before it came out, and we were just like, wow, this movie is such a huge piece of shit. Yeah. Anyway.
Were you going to say something a while ago, Jill?
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite Mel Gibson movie. I like Mad Max, but I was gonna say that if I had to answer for my stepdad, he would have answered Braveheart. When it came out, he watched it over and over again, and it was always on TV.
I forgot about Road Warrior, but I still love. Yeah, no, I still love.
What about What Women Want?
Oh, God.
You know what? I saw that movie on my birthday.
Or The Man Without a Face.
In the theater. By myself. It was a very sad birthday.
Oh, I was looking for that adjective.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
you know
I
what?
wore
You know what?
I wore a poncho.
You know, one of Mel Gibson's greatest performances, though, was in a movie called Conspiracy Theory.
I love
where
that movie.
Yeah, he's sort of like he's like a cab driver who's got all these conspiracy theories, and he's kind of nuts, and people just think he's nuts. He's really, really good in that movie. Yeah. And who else was that? Julia Roberts, Scotty?
It's got Patrick Stewart, yo.
But I think I forgot about Patrick
Ooh,
Stewart.
comic relief.
How does
A good one, Apocalypto. That was a great movie that you directed.
Yeah.
Oh, Apocalypse.
Well, yeah, that's one
awesome.
of his best movies. That's one of his best movies that he directed. Yo, I was right, Julia Roberts. Yeah, conspiracy there. Yeah, Apocalypto is a masterpiece. That movie.
Tucker Brothers
Apocalypto.
was good. Boy, was good too.
I want to see if there's an audio commentary, because if there is, no audio commentary.
I was
it's
a
full
Braveheart
screen.
guy,
Oh
and
no,
then-
there is a widescreen.
Wait, Jill's
I
trying
was
to
a
chime in.
Braveheart guy, and then an Apocalypto guy.
I
But
was just.
I gotta say, my favorite Mel Gibson movie is Hacksaw Ridge. Holy shit, that movie's so good. Like
Never seen it.
Spider-Man, what's his name? Spider-Man. He was so
Andrew
good in it.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield was so good in it. Vince Vaughn was good in it.
Vince Vaughn?
Yeah.
Fucking Hugo Weaving was so fucking good in that movie. Did I say
Hugo Weaving is in there?
I'm still trying to figure out how being a
great.
conspiracy theorist plays into a plot of a movie. Like, what is the? What was that?
Okay. So really? Okay.
Like, I
Oh,
gotta-
you're talking
I
about
gotta-
the movie? Oh,
So
the movie's
I will-
intense. The movie's
I will just
Yeah,
read you the back.
you do it.
I will just read you the back of the movie
Thank you.
box.
That's what I
This
want.
is no editorialization. This is the back of the box. New York cab driver and conspiracy buff Jerry Fletcher, played by Mel Gibson, knows about the secret movers, shakers, and assassins who really control things, trying to put Justice Department Attorney Alice Sutton, played by Julia Roberts, in the know. He's run out of her office. This is the worst.
This is really
This is the-
terribly written.
Yeah,
Is she
yeah.
supposed
But
to be
he's
the
like-
antagonist?
No, but
Is
he's
Julia
like
Roberts the
he's
antagonist?
totally
of
in
the-
love with her.
Hang
for
on, let me
some
finish.
reason.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Well, stop
And
taking
then we
dramatic
can.
pauses and just read it like a normal person.
Well, but you know I'm not a normal person. Soon both will run for their lives. The two stars can see it's all about celebrity, not story. The
They're
two
friends,
stars
okay.
conspire for suspense, romance, and twists that click like a rush hour taxi meter.
Okay, that didn't help at all, but thank you for
No,
reading.
no,
it.
no. We gotta finish. We gotta finish. A crackpot theory in the newsletter Jerry publishes may be true. Cryptic Dr. Jonas, played by Patrick Stewart, and his men aim to quash it. And them too. Quote, I don't know what I know, but I know that it's big. End quote, Jerry says. What we know is that conspiracy theory is big entertainment.
I don't even remember
you.
Patrick Stewart in this movie at all.
Patrick Stewart's
yeah,
the
no,
villain. Yay.
yeah, totally.
I was trying to figure out who
He's
the
the
villain
bad guy. He dies.
is. Well, now I have to see this movie.
Yeah, you have to see Patrick Stewart die again.
I gotta see all the
It's
movies
a
in which he
fun
dies.
movie.
It's, and it's directed by Richard Donner. It's got a great soundtrack. I think it is excellently directed.
It's all
I
jazz.
think-
It's all great jazz
it's-
music. Yeah,
Jazz and blues. It's great.
yeah, it's great jazz. Yeah,
And yeah, I recommend it. It's a great Richard Donner movie. I wouldn't say it's
it was one of
film.
those movies that came out in the '90s that was like, here's this movie with Julia Roberts and Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was like
simple
Star
plot. And then when
Vehicle.
and then when you watch it, you're like, wow, this movie's got a lot going on, and Mel Gibson is just crushing it.
Yeah, you do have to
he's
give
kind
him
of a
so
wacko.
much credit.
Yeah, he's kind of a wacko. Yeah.
Yep.
He's not playing the Mel Gibson guy who's like, hey, Julia Roberts, I'm going to tell you what's going on. He's kind of psycho, and he just drives around in a cab and tells people conspiracy theories until one day someone's like, oh shit, something he said is true. How the fuck does he know this? So
it is against type for Mel Gibson at the time. And it is with a director who he trusts. And it is a star vehicle because you get Julia Roberts. But I think it's worth it. It's a little dour. It's almost like I would say it's a vanilla. Who's Tony Scott? I think it's a vanilla Tony Scott.
yeah, it's not. Yeah. It's a noir mystery for the most part. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not an action movie. There's a
It
couple.
also, you know what? After you watch this movie, you're gonna want to read Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, I love that book.
That's not much of an endorsement.
I think you just pulled that out of your ass.
I really don't expect this movie to be.
No,
similar
if you
to
watch Conspiracy Theory, and you will want to read Catcher in the Rye.
Why?
Why do you say that?
Why?
You gotta watch the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Well, I know the book.
I've read Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah, but
It's
you
not
don't
very
know
good.
you don't know Conspiracy Theory.
Well, Kat,
Right,
do you
but
know?
I've read Catcher in the Rye, and I honestly don't think it's that good. I don't think it's
It
gonna
is-
be
it-
all the
well-
praise received.
Well, it was fun to read when I was a kid because I was just, I was really young when I read it, and it's just it's kind of interesting because he calls everybody a phony, but is he a phony himself?
Yeah, because I remember
Well,
reading
you're
it.
a
I think we had to read it in
crumb bum.
sophomore year of
I
high school,
tells
and it's
you.
like, okay, so this guy's like flunking out of everything, he's kind of a nihilist or whatever, and then he flunks all his classes, and instead of going home, he goes to a hotel to see a hooker, and in the end, it's like I didn't get
Well,
much.
he sees a few more things than that, and
That's true. Yeah, I just was not very enamored by it. I'm not sure why that grabbed so
I
many
think
people.
he was trying to find something, and then
You know what? I'll
and
say
then he
this
just
for that movie or that book. The reputation the best reputation it has is that because Salinger never released the film rights, that led to much better knockoff versions of that story in the form of other movies.
What's your favorite?
Igby Goes Down is probably one of my favorite.
That is my favorite. That is my favorite as well.
I love that film. Igby Goes Down. I think it was 2000 or 2001 when that came out. The movie
2002.
Oh, I love that movie. I love that movie. That's with
something
Bebe Newworth and like a Culkin, right? Wasn't it a Culkin?
Kieran Culkin.
Culkin.
Yeah, with Kieran. Yeah,
and Jeff Goldblum, Jared Harris.
I love that movie, man.
One of the most visceral moments that I've ever had in a movie theater is when Jeff Goldblum fucking belted Kieran Culkin, and obviously their characters, but when he punched Igby in his belly, and he just doubled over, and it was the ultimate moment of transference of I'm your friend to I'm in charge. I felt that punch. Igby Goes Down is my like cinematic Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Cookie agrees.
But there have been a lot of other movies like that which have been made as a nod to Catcher in the Rye, and I think they're better than Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that the book could inspire such great films because I didn't mind the book.
Yes.
He was on some kind of self-discovery. He was just a kid being an idiot. And that's what the book's about.
No, but he was judgmental and he hated it.
He was. Well, I mean, but aren't
cute.
a lot of teenagers like that? Yes, it is.
Hey, I'm 47. I hate everything and everyone sucks.
Yeah, Cookie is adorable. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Dan. Or Daniel. Yeah, thank you.
Just like my cat, which won't come.
She was staring at me like
All
she
right,
wanted.
I'm gonna go because cats suck.
No, she looked like she wanted to be on camera.
Cat. I'm just talking about the quadrupeds.
Well, here's something. Since we didn't talk about it because it was after Halloween that it came out last year, the movie that my avatar is from, Nosferatu. I really like that. You know, Robert Eggers, the set design and location work was impeccable. I was surprised at the amount of CGI that was in the movie when I watched the behind the scenes VFX reel. Some of the shots I would have sworn were 100% real and they were like 100% fake. I couldn't believe it. Like some of the landscape scenes when Harker's like riding his horse, or Hutter, I should say, riding his horse across the countryside, and it's like, oh, it's fake. It's just like CG with big blue screen billboards and stuff. So that was really well done. But I loved Willem Dafoe as Van Helsing, or whatever I keep forgetting the substitute names, but his was actually the closest performance of Van Helsing from the actual novel Dracula that I've seen in any movie, and I thought he was really good. And I admit that the climax didn't have a great enough sense of urgency. It needed a bit more of that, and sometimes the glacial pace works against it, but I still thought it was a pretty good film.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I love the way it looks. I'm a bigger fan of the Northman though. Like I think the Northman's
great.
I think that's his best film, personally. But
yeah, the Northman, that was quite good. And now he's working on a new one called Werewolf.
Yeah.
You see any of those, Jill?
I have not, unfortunately. I don't watch a ton of horror. I just wanted to hang out.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I figured I needed to create a video because we hadn't been on for like a month. And I'm really happy because I created this video rather late and we have a lot of people here. Okay, I got to go to bed. Night all. Don't forget my movie matinee Saturdays. Yes, Comic Relief Crusader. Thank you for coming. We'll check that out.
Good night to the Comic Relief Crusader.
Yeah. Daniel Hot Topic says Conspiracy Theory and Lethal Weapon 5, or Conspiracy Theory 2 and Lethal Weapon 5 are the Mel Gibson movies I am waiting for. I didn't hear that there would be a Conspiracy Theory 2, but apparently you did.
Yeah, the Lethal Weapon 5 movie is not going to happen.
Probably
Just
not.
No, I want it to because I'd be curious to see what it is, but it's not happening.
Yeah, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover actually met up for the first time in like decades at a con back east, I think last year or earlier this year, and it's like, man, Danny's really up there. He's in his 80s now, but not like a sprightly 80s like say Harrison Ford by comparison.
Well, I mean, they clearly would be Mel Gibson's young enough where he could be the captain or whatever. Yeah. But Danny Glover, his character would clearly have to be retired. So it would just be some sort of a new group of people where you hardly have them in it. It's just, no, please let it go because, it's fine. It's fine. Just leave it alone. Or if you want to remake it, well, no, even then, I don't want you to call it that. Just make a new buddy cop. I want more buddy cop comedies. That's what I want. Me and Scotty just came out about 3 hours ago or 4 hours ago. We did a retrospective review on Running Scared from 1986, one of the best buddy cop action comedies of all time.
Yes, it is.
Just make more of those.
Yeah, trying to.
You don't need another Lethal fucking Weapon movie.
Yeah, and people were kind of over it when they did the fourth one back in 97.
Yeah, 98 was the fourth one, and it was more of a vehicle for Jet Li than anything else, So
yeah, so much for the fourth movie. Speaking of which, Van Helsing, I want to see Van Helsing 2 with Hugh Jackman never comes out. Oh, that's a pipe dream, Daniel.
I don't even think
so bad.
I think by the end of that movie, he wasn't even actually Van Helsing because that movie was such a fucking mess, like script wise, that all of a sudden he became like this werewolf who was like the adversary to Dracula named Gabriel. And it's like, what the fuck is going on in this movie?
Did the werewolf fall in love with the baby?
Yeah, and the Van Helsing movie with Hugh Jackman back in 2004.
Or is that a different movie?
Or isn't the bad guy like Frankenstein, or he's creating all the classic monsters or something like that? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, well, the Frankenstein in that movie was pretty creative.
Jill?
Because
it was a graveyard smash.
Well, it was cool because the Frankenstein ran on steam, so his head would lift up and steam would come out. But,
what are you saying, Jill?
That's exactly what I was saying. Well, if you're going to say there's a vampire and werewolf and also Frankenstein's monster, it does feel like they're building a monster mash.
Monster Squad?
Or Monster Squad?
Yeah.
I was waiting for someone to say that. Monster Squad.
Fucking love that movie. It is so much better than the Goonies, but that's not what I'm here to say. The thing that I really am looking
you want to say is that Wolfman's got nards.
Right? Wolfman does have nards. And my name is Horace.
By the way, there's a YouTube channel called Wolfman's Got Nards, and he's got like 200,000 subs. So somehow he got that name and worked it out.
I'm glad it's 2. But the one that I'm looking forward to the most is I want to see The Bride with Jessie Buckley, who is out of my league, and Christian Bale, also out of my league. And I want to see that movie directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal. Jake is in there. Like, I want to see that movie in theater because I'm just going to be like, this is so punk. It is so punk rock. Frankenstein. It is what I want. It's Bonnie and Clyde fucking off the hook. And the trailer itself says, here comes the fucking bride. And then, like, if you haven't seen the trailer, please investigate. But I want to see the bride.
Yeah, I'm still trying to fix my videos to get rid of the copyright claims from that trailer. So I have seen the trailer. I don't know if I want to watch
I'm
the
so
movie now.
sorry.
That's okay. I'm almost done.
Mm,
But there's a lot of yelling in that trailer and fighting.
yeah.
Well. Oh, that sounds like a boring movie.
A lot of black paint substituting for blood.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's stylistic and it also gets PG-13.
Yeah.
If I'm okay with Scott Pilgrim having coins instead of blood, then yeah, it should be
Oh,
okay
yeah.
with black blood.
Well,
Or
and
Klingons
also that's
with Pepto-Bismol blood.
Klingons with Pepto-Bismol blood, but that's also part of the reason. Hey, if they aren't human and it's not red blood, then we can give it a PG-13. More people can see it. Hello,
Speaking of,
Predator Badlands.
I was gonna say, isn't that the Predator Badlands? They made all the characters that were not predators like synths, so he could rip them apart and it wouldn't matter or whatever.
But even the aliens, they had like purple blood and
Yeah. Speaking of Scott Pilgrim, Edgar Wright's new movie, The Running Man, comes out this weekend.
yeah,
I've heard it
I
absolutely
have to see
awful.
it. I have to
I've
see
heard
it.
it's terrible, but
I don't
yeah.
care. It's Edgar Wright.
Yeah. He hasn't really been Edgar Wright in a long time, but
I disagree with that statement, and I think that you owe him an apology. I think.
Okay, I apologize, Edgar Wright. I apologize.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and so does Edgar Wright. But no, Last Night in Soho, fantastic.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
Baby Driver, fantastic.
Mm.
I like Baby Driver.
It still had his editing style, but it just was. Yeah. It was good.
It had John Hamm.
I'm just talking about like Cornetto trilogy. Everything else after that is like just not up to snuff. But that's just me.
Well,
That's a high bar though.
Shock value Edgar Wright stuff for quite a long time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Like the shock value Edgar Wright, like the Cornetto trilogy, that stuff, or at least the first two installments of that trilogy. And that he does all the movies, has the same editing style and everything, but they haven't been as gnarly as some of his earlier work.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Hot Fuzz is one of the best edited movies ever made. It's just so fucking kinetic and it's perfect. It's Hot Fuzz is like a perfect movie.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It's long.
It wasn't long.
It's not long. It's like an hour and 45 minutes.
No, it's 210.
I don't think it's 210.
Well, I can look and I can.
It's okay. I believe you.
Jump in the line. No, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think that Hot Fuzz, for my taste, is a little long. I love Shaun of the Dead. I adore The World's End, but that's because I'm an alcoholic. Scott Pilgrim versus the World is glorious. There is not a bad word. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I do like Baby Driver, probably like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. But I love it because of the
Scotty, we know why you love
John Hamm.
Because John Hamm is in it. Yes.
If John Hamm wasn't in it, what would you give it?
1. It's a 1 out of 10 movie.
No, I liked Baby Driver. It was the first sign that like Edgar Wright was kind of moving somewhere else a little bit. But I love the fact, dude, any movie that features the John Spencer Blues Explosion in their soundtrack is good with me. So, and it had
2
Beck
hours
in
and
it.
1 minute. 2 hours and 1 minute is Hot Fuzz. So I overestimated.
Of which,
7
minutes.
We'll meet in the middle because I said an hour and 45. So we'll meet in the middle. We are both wrong.
Cooperation.
Air 5.
I think but then you got to throw in like probably 8 minutes of that as end credit, so it's probably like 153 or something.
Yeah. That's
But
my
I
argument.
agree. I agree with Scotty though. The World's End is fucking awesome. I love that
Yeah.
movie. I love the lore behind it. Like these guys that are all in different. They're all in different parts of their lives, but they used to do this crazy ass like pub crawl, and it's so fucking great. And then it just turns into this like, oh shit! It's like not Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but it's like it's like Alien. Well, I guess it's kind of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but it just has this element to it that bathroom scene is so great that when they all first.
One of my favorite things is when Arthur Dent says, the guy from The Office.
Yeah, well, what's his name?
Martin Freeman.
Martin
when
Freeman.
Martin Freeman says WTF, and then
they go, "What
Simon,
the fuck is that?
What the fuck does WTF mean?" Oh, right. That's one of my favorite lines. The thing is that, like, oh my God, Norm Macdonald said the perfect joke has the same setup as the punchline. And if you say WTF, does what the fuck mean? Oh, right. That is almost a perfect joke.
Old Man Bird says these streams usually only last an hour.
Yes.
Hi,
well, you're in for more.
Yeah.
Free entertainment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your mom. Share us on the XComs.
Well, it's nice to be able to hang out with you guys on the I
It
haven't
is.
been on the Fantasmagorium show in a long time, so it's nice.
Me too.
Yeah.
We wish the best to Tom Jr. Jackson.
We do.
Hopefully.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. He died. And
he died.
then we also wish the best to Black Philip Alvarez.
My buddy.
And
Yes,
we
he was
wish the
invited
best
and got a
to
link.
producer, friend of the channel, incredible personality. Also, he is 4'2", Steve Foley, with so many books and so many songs. So we miss him.
Yeah, where the fuck is Steve? I thought he was going to
be here.
He's in California.
Well, I know that, motherfucker. I just meant like I thought he was going to be on here.
Yeah.
Old Man Bird says, "Hail, Antiderivative Jill, our friend and hostess, and hail, Scott, Cat, and Ben." Thank you indeed.
Jill, what are you doing? What are you guys doing tomorrow? Jill and Scotty, you guys doing a show in the morning?
Yeah, we're gonna do a show in the morning. We're gonna play some Star Trek 25th anniversary. It's kind of like a quick adventure game, sort of. And then on Saturday night at 11 p.m., we're gonna review Moonraker. So it'll be my first James Bond review.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Oh, Scotty got you into the James Bond. Very nice. You should have Cat on.
That's my fault.
I got myself into James Bond, but I haven't been telling anybody.
James Bond got himself into Jill.
Moonraker's the one with the I've never
Space
seen
Station.
That yeah. And that's a Roger Moore movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I've seen all the almost all the Connerys. I haven't seen. I'm missing one because it's not come. It hasn't come up yet. Never Say Never Again. Then
the spinoff, yeah.
Then yeah. So and I'm still working. I have just Octopussy left of the Roger Moore.
Can you?
Octopussy is one of the movies that because I've only seen a handful of Bond movies. I love Octopussy.
I'll let you know what I think about it.
If you're watching them in order, then you have a View to a Kill left of the Roger Moore ones as well.
Oh, then I have two
View to a
left.
Kill is the very
Okay.
first Bond movie I ever saw because I saw it in the theater. And
What-
I just remember Christopher Walken and Grace Jones, and it was insane.
Yeah.
But a lot of people call it one of the worst ones, but for me, it always holds a soft spot in my heart because it's one of the first ones. The only movies I've seen in the theater other than that was my favorite Bond, which is Timothy Dalton, who only did 2, but I loved them both. And then I think I saw Goldeneye in the theater, Pierce Brosnan. After that, I never, hey baby. Other than that, I never saw any in the theater, but holy shit, Timothy Dalton's my Bond forever.
Mine too.
Nice. Well, I'll get there eventually, but I'm having fun exploring them. I haven't met a movie that I don't like yet. I like them all so far.
Oh, nice. Well, you haven't seen Die Another Day yet, I'm guessing.
No, no, I haven't seen.
Not
Die
the
Another
greatest
Day yet.
Bond movie in the world, but
I know one person who likes it.
it does.
And he's
It
the
does
only
have
one.
Rosamund Pike in it, though. A very young, super hot Rosamund Pike. So there's that. There's that. But
Who likes Die Another Day? I need their address so I can burn
You.
it down.
Oh, you don't like that movie?
Die Another Day? No, you're thinking of No Time to Die.
Oh, I am.
James Bond movies, they use a lot of die.
They
yeah, they
die a
do.
lot.
They do. There's like, yeah, there's a lot of die and kill. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, die and kill and
License to
Russia.
Kill.
View to a Kill.
View to a Kill.
Oh, kill. A lot of kill. Anyway,
Kills
we've
and
just
dies.
been demonetized.
And hello in the chat to Lemon Pie. Lemon Pie is here.
Lemon. Max Zorin, exactly. What's gonna anyway? I don't want to pursue that thought that just farted out of my mouth.
That's pretty good if you're still policing yourself.
A cat.
I know, right?
Anybody on the panel, did you see the the Conjuring 4 movie? And if so, what'd you think of it?
I did not see it.
Okay. I saw it. And it was
And what did you think of it?
it's
Jill,
not
did
very
you see it?
it's
Okay,
not very
so what
good.
did you think of it?
I stand firmly that the first 2 Conjuring movies are excellent films. The third one is fucking awful. And this one is not nearly as bad as the third one, but it's not even close to as good as the first 2. So
Are there topless women?
no.
Then I'm not gonna see it.
Okay. I just wanted to throw that out. Once the Conjuring movies stopped being directed by James Wan, they just sucked all of a sudden. I wonder why that is. Because he's a great horror director. He's a very good horror director. You know? So
Well, I don't know. Like, I kind of and
spit it out. Spit it out.
I'm trying. I'm parsing my thoughts. But the thing is like, okay, so Star Trek Beyond was directed by a guy who directed the Fast
and Furious.
And he made
And it's the best Star Trek movie.
the best out of all 3 of them.
It is.
Am I in some kind of-
It is the one that has sabotage.
Well, Joey did tell you this is a horror stream.
No.
Yeah.
This is
Remember,
this is an
Patty,
alternate universe here.
The first one has sabotage. The third
Yeah.
one was a callback to the first one.
Let's play. it. I wish
Sabotage
we
was
had the
in
video.
the 2009 J.J. Abrams movie.
All right, let's go to the feed. There's no
I
feed.
can't stand
No.
it. I know you planned it. What does that say? Cinema Go. What kind of movie do you go see on a date? No, I don't go see scary movies. I usually go for like the indie, like the weird indie ones. Like for instance, this past Monday, I took a lady to go see Die My Love, which is a movie directed by Lynn Ramsey, who I think is a fantastic director. She directed she directed the one with Joaquin Phoenix, What's that one called? Cats. Like I'm not here
Oh,
anymore.
you were never really here.
You were never really here. Yeah, really good, and it stars Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. And it's weird because there's lots of nudity and sex in the movie, and when you take like a new person that you're dating to see it, you're like, or like you don't know what they're thinking. But we went and saw.
Have you seen the trailer for Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die?
I've seen. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Gore Verbinski with Sam Rockwell and a whole other bunch of people. It looks amazing. It comes out in February, and I believe that is a feat of defiance. I am looking forward to it. So the new Gore Verbinski movie.
I like Gore Verbinski. Yeah, he did the first.
Yeah, no, I don't.
He did the first couple Pirates movies.
He did
right?
Rango.
He did the first three.
Rango.
Rango is so fucking good
and underrated.
Oh, I love Rango, man. That's so.
Then he did the Lone Ranger, and
yeah, well,
and that kind of ended his blockbuster career.
I never saw that, but I heard it wasn't great.
Cat, did I tell you what I ordered?
No, but he came back and did Cure for Wellness in 2017.
I haven't seen the
title of the movie you mentioned.
Cure for Wellness
is
Cure for Wellness is good if you like seeing me.
No, I saw the Cure for Wellness. I bought the Blu-ray and then I sold it.
Excuse me.
The movie you're mentioning sounds like a sequel to Final Destination.
What? Have fun, don't die?
Don't die.
Yeah. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Yeah.
I think. No, but whoa, what did I get? Okay, so I ordered the Legend of the Lone Ranger, the 1981, and I was baffled. I was surprised. Jason Robards and Christopher Lloyd are in it. And I was like, oh my God.
Did you get it yet?
No, it's on its way.
Well, you show it to us when you get it.
Of course. I'm going to watch it with my dad. And, yeah.
Good call.
Rango is depressing, says Old Man Bird.
Well, actually, the chat is saying a whole lot of things.
Rango is... It's Chinatown. Rango is a remake of Chinatown.
But better.
Oh, that is a bold statement, Malay.
That is a bold statement, yeah.
Here's the thing about Chinatown. I don't think the protagonist is a very interesting character. And I don't think there's enough moving parts to the mystery to keep it engaging. And when they had to throw in the very random third act incest subplot, the only reason they do that is to get you to hate the villain. And it's like, well, if the villain's evil scheme isn't evil enough to get you to hate him for that, to the point that you have to throw something random like that in there, then you should go back to the drawing board and rewrite the story to make it more engaged or make him more... I don't know. I just didn't care for that movie. I think it's wildly overrated. I didn't think the mystery was that great. And it just, I've never cared.
I have a hot take. I actually think 1991's The Two Jakes, which is a direct sequel to Chinatown, directed by Jack Nicholson, is better.
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like it a little bit more.
I think
it has Madeline Stowe in it, and Madeline Stowe is super hot and awesome. So yeah.
I think that the nihilism, I've suggested movies to people recently, and they've been like, "That's too no, everything sucks for everyone."
Lemon Pie.
And I'm like, yeah, that's my jam. My favorite horror movie is Requiem for a Dream. And so no, I think that Chinatown is something where you think there is going to be a moral comeuppance at the end of it. It was made in 1970 what? 74. And I think that it is when Ryan Johnson wakes himself up at night and says, I'm going to make a Star Wars movie, he thinks he's like, I'm going to make the Star Wars Chinatown, and it's going to disappoint everyone. And I
don't
think,
so.
well, I know, but a lot of people do think that. And so I think that Roman Polanski made a cynical pulp noir gumshoe where no one wins. Like at the end, no one wins.
Right.
And I love when no one wins.
Especially the final
favorite
shot where Faye Dunaway,
fuck it, it's Chinatown.
shot in the fucking head. Yeah, yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense either, the final line. Like, what does
Yes,
that even
it
mean?
does. This is where the crime happens.
Yeah, but so what?
It makes
what is it
perfect
supposed to mean?
sense. What it means is that there are certain things that you cannot fix or control or bring to justice. Like, forget it.
Yeah, but the
They
idea that
say
just
in the
because
movie,
crime
forget
happened
it.
in China-
I say, fuck it. It's
the idea that just
Chinatown.
because the crime happened in Chinatown that they can't get justice doesn't really track. There were like a bunch of witnesses, including Jake.
Yeah, but it was all the most powerful people in Los Angeles.
But that's the thing. If it's the powerful
so
people
if
in
all
Los
the
Angeles,
crime
it doesn't matter
happened-
where the crime occurred.
Yeah, no, but all the cops are bought off.
Right, but that would have nothing to do with Chinatown specifically.
Well,
compared
no,
to
it
anywhere
would-
else in LA.
All right, you don't get it.
You just said it yourself. The most powerful people in LA. Well, LA is more than Chinatown, so it stands to reason by that logic that even if the crime happened in Hollywood, if it's the most powerful people in LA, then they're not going to be brought to justice then either.
But the name of the movie is Chinatown.
Yeah, I understand that, but the logic that you're using still doesn't track with the final line of the movie.
It's not my logic. It's
I'm not saying
about
it's your
the
logic. You're just
theme and
explaining it.
emotion of the film in terms of it degenerating into something that cannot be solved. And when you have to say, it's Chinatown.
Lemon Pie says Scotty's favorite Bond film is Octopussy just on principle.
Yes.
No. My favorite James Bond movie is License to Kill.
Yes. Mine too.
Oh,
Yes.
I haven't got there yet.
No.
It's such a good one.
Mm.
Such a good one. It's got one of the greatest death scenes of all time with a pressure chamber and the poppy. I don't know how that was PG, or maybe it was PG-13. I can't remember.
It was PG-13.
It was.
It was the first PG-13 James Bond movie.
But there's a
But
poppy.
Chinatown is awesome. Kat, welcome back. You're wrong.
No.
Based on the ones I've seen so far, The Spy Who Loved Me is my favorite so far because that's the one I want to see in the theater.
That is very good.
I have seen that one. Is that the? Oh no! I haven't seen that one.
But you've seen all the Connerys.
I've seen
you're
the
saying
one.
The Spy Who Loves You.
I've seen the George Lazenby one.
Yeah.
Majesty's Secret Service or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that one too. That one's really.
That guy was a
good.
shitty Bond, but there was cool action scenes in that movie.
Lemon Pie, you're dull. No, you're very good looking.
Hey, you guys, I have to jet. This has been an absolute blast.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. But thank you so much, Kat, for inviting me and for everybody being on here. And I would be remiss if I did not say that Scotty and I have a video out right now on Cinemagulp. We do a deep dive into 1986 unsung buddy cop action comedy movie, Running Scared. I still think it's the best of the genre, and I think Scotty's kind of on board with me on that one. I think his idea. We did a full thing. It's about just under an hour. Check it out. But thanks again, guys. Thanks, Kat, for the invite. I love all you guys. Air fives. Jill, always a pleasure. Thank you for sharing the video. I saw that. Thank you very much. If you guys are still going in about 3 hours, I'll jump back on. But
3 hours. I
I
just
don't
went
know
blurry.
about that.
I just have to grab
I'm
some.
blurry.
I just have to grab some dinner real quick. But
Yeah, I'm
thank
gonna
you.
watch Barry Lyndon and then rejoin.
All right,
Well,
see you,
you
Ben.
guys-
Thanks for coming.
Later, guys. Thank you again. Bye.
Bye.
Uh,
Have a good night.
Old Man Bird says, 3 favorite Bond girls: Halle Berry, Russian girl from GoldenEye, Femke Janssen, and Ursula Andress.
Oh, it could have been on Anya Oson.
Oh, that's right. It's in top. Yeah.
Top 3 Bond girls. Sylvia Trench, Pam Bouvier, and Octopussy.
Mm.
I
would
love
say
Barbara
Diana
Bach.
Rigg.
Pussy Galore.
Oh, I
Diana
forgot
Rigg,
about
yeah.
Diana Rigg. So
Diana
not
Rigg.
Octopussy.
Yeah, she's there. Yeah, Teresa DiVincenzo, Pussy Galore, and God, what would be my next one? Yeah, I really like Jane Seymour, Live and Let Die.
Oh, she is good.
Yeah, she's quite good.
She's a little too naive.
That's true. Old Man Bird says, "No Country for Old Men." I don't understand that, especially the ending. I love that movie. That is one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Almost became the first book I read in one sitting, but I started so late, I started falling asleep, so I had to continue the next day. But I love the last 30 minutes of that movie. It goes totally against expectations, and it becomes like this meditative reflection on good versus evil. And I assume by the ending you're talking about when Shigur gets in the car accident, which seems on the surface like an odd addendum to it. It's like, okay, you got the money, you delivered it, you followed through on your promise to kill the wife, and now you just randomly get hit by a car and break your arm, and this kid gives you his t-shirt to use as a sling, and you just walk away, disappearing like a ghost, never to be seen again after your mass murder carnage along the border.
It's also, when he says the end, like, I love that movie and I enjoy it very much up until the credits. But I think that the end of that movie is when Llewellyn dies.
Oh, you feel that that's the end of the movie? Yeah.
Well, we've been following Llewellyn through the whole thing. And then when he dies, it's like, what? Huh? But that's also part of the point of the film is...
It's funny because the Coen brothers didn't write it, but it definitely feels like something they would have written. Because anytime in a Coen brothers, anytime in a Coen brothers movie where a good guy does something kind of bad, they have to pay for it. And
comeuppance is just a thing that happens throughout.
Right, but fiction. he intentionally or not does get people. Llewellyn gets people killed along the way, innocent people. Because it's like, dude, if you have a satchel and you know you're being chased by a maniac, anytime you step into a motel to hang out at night, you're endangering everybody in that place because there's some psychos coming to look for you and get in a big shootout. And there's a lot of people who get caught in the crossfire along the way. So it's like
this movie,
he paid for the sins that he unintentionally committed, or that he brought upon.
This movie told me that that being selfish was bad. Sad thing is that humans are selfish, every single one of us.
Yeah.
So if you're going to judge a character for being selfish, what would happen if you got a bag full of money?
I would love to keep. Well, one, I would make sure to check the whole thing.
Would you return it? Would you return it?
Well, what kind of money is it? Like, if it's not, if it,
it's No Country for Old Men money.
Is it unmarked?
Unmarked.
See the greed.
Well, one, I'm gonna check it.
You're all turning into Llewellyn.
First thing I'm gonna check. Unlike him, I'd be smart enough to check top to bottom to make sure there's no tracker on that shit.
See, no, that's greed.
Right, it is. But the thing is, like with him, once he knew he was being followed, he continues to go out in public places. And I said every time he's doing that, he's endangering other people around him. because he knows there's a murderous psychopath on his tail. It's like if I had
No,
that
he
kind of,
doesn't.
I'm not gonna.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does because he's at the motel the first time, and yeah, the other drug dealers get killed or whatever.
When he
knows
picks
he's being
up the
chased.
money, he figures he just has money.
Right, but he ends up finding out that there's a tracker in there, and he knows he's being followed. Yet he
Ugh.
keeps hanging out at various places, and it's like, dude, he was smart enough when he put his wife on the bus that he knew people were going to be coming for that money, bad people.
Of course.
So if you know bad people are coming for the money, you shouldn't really be traveling around public places.
No, if you're going to
because-
logic No Country for Old Men, I'm going to disagree with you every time.
Well, no, but it's true though, Scott. He knows.
No,
he's
it's
being chased
not
by bad-
true. It's your
Yes, it is. That's
interpretation.
why he put his
You're
wife on the bus,
trying to
'cause he knew
fucking
there were dangerous
D&D
people there.
it.
He put
You're
his wife on the
just
bus.
trying to solve it like it's a Sudoku.
No, I'm saying he put his wife on the bus because he
Yeah,
knew
you're
dangerous
wrong.
people
It's
were
fine.
coming.
It's
So-
cool.
That is why he put her on the bus. He didn't want her to get hurt. That's why he sent her to her mom's house out in El Paso.
Yeah,
and
but
he-
you think that you can win.
I didn't say I think I could win. I said that he gets killed because per the morals
He
of the
knows.
story, he gets other people, innocent people, killed because of his greed.
It does sound like he knows. Based on that description, it does sound like he knows that there's danger. I still
Wow.
need to see the movie though.
Yeah, he was trying to. I mean, yeah, he's a welder, and so you can't really fault living in a trailer park. So you can't. Fault
He's a
him for wanting to keep the
welder?
money. And you know the sheriff is not going to succeed because of the way he just can't fathom good and evil. But I really love that one.
I think it's more of an atmospheric than a plot-driven story.
On the contrary, I think it's very much a plot-driven story.
How can you
Right.
enjoy a movie if there's no story to follow? And
There
no
is a
logical
story to
consistency?
follow, but the resolution is much more. It encapsulates more of a tone than a
What?
puzzle.
Ooh, Daniel has chimed in with his 3 favorite Bond girls. Michelle
make sense.
Yeoh is Wei Lin,
Boom.
Dr. Goodhead from Moonraker, and
Boom.
Pussy Galore. I
Boom.
love women who can kick ass and take names. I can't stand damsels in distress. I find them annoying. Agreed.
Oh, yeah,
Is that
women
why
who
you chose
do
lesbians?
stuff? Or no, those. Wait, well, I actually don't know any of those. You could be right.
No, Michelle Yeoh, Waylon, not a lesbian.
No, they're not.
Oh
lesbian.
no, I know Dr. Goodhead. She's not a lesbian.
Dr. Goodhead, not a lesbian. And then Pussy Galore, lesbian.
So there's one lesbian out of all of them.
Well,
Yes,
James
they were.
Bond
They were more
fixes,
overt. They were more
James
overt about
Bond
that in the book.
fixes Pussy Galore's lesbianism.
Well, then she was never a lesbian. She was always bisexual.
Well, she was bi-curious. Anyway, on that note, I have to leave.
Okay, yeah, we've been on for a couple hours. I think that's a good length for the show since none of the other guests showed up. But thanks for
I
coming, Jill.
know. Yeah, you're
Except for
welcome.
Jill. Thanks
That's what
for
I
being
said.
here.
I said thanks for Jill. And thank you to the chat. We had a big chat tonight. A lot of people. Thank you all for showing up.
Thank
Yeah,
you, and
lemon
I
pie,
apologize.
old man bird. Look, you could click on this button and it shows you everybody. So we had Ballerina of the Greatest, Cinema Gulp, Bump Master 1, the Comic
Bump.
Relief Crusader,
Comic.
Study R37,
That's me.
Buckaroo Brothers
Bonsai.
Production, Enterprise Software Architect, Old Man Bird, Herc 130, Lemon Pie, Kimberly Ann Hart, and Daniel's Hot Topics. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. It was a good party. Good
It was.
belated Halloween party.
You know,
Yes.
Jill, you don't even work here, but you're really good at it.
She is very good at it. She's an expert.
Do you have a channel, Jill?
I do. So tomorrow I'm just gonna play Star Trek 25th anniversary game. We're on the 2nd episode.
Nice.
What's the name of your channel? If I were good at this, I would post your link in the chat.
Anti-derivative Jill. This is the same thing as my name. So come
Yeah.
hang out.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say.
Yes.
I am also anti-derivative Scott. If you want to show up in my OnlyFans, I show my nipples.
All
Got
Daniel's
3,
on
right?
topic says he can't wait for next Halloween. I can't either. I can hopefully participate that year. And Lemon Pie says, thank you, Kat, Scotty, Ben, Jill. Thank you so much, Lemon Pie. And everybody for coming. And at that, I could end the stream. All right. Live long and prosper. Happy Halloween.